Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series here on this channel. This is going to be my ZooKeeper series. It is based off of VintageBeef's Building a Zoo in Minecraft series. I'm using a lot of the same mods that he is. I've added a few of my own, and I will have a list of all the mods that I'm using down in the description. So pretty much in this mod, there are animals. As you can see over there, those are hippos. And I am going to be building a zoo. And being the zookeeper in the zoo, as the title may or may not have suggested. Right now I'm just going to do the normal starting off things in Minecraft. I spawned right next to a village, so that's really nice for all the food that I'm going to be needing. I'm just going to cut down a few trees and pretty much just stay away from the animals, because I started up a test world of this, and pretty much if it looks like it can kill you, it will kill you. So I'm just going to stay away from everything because I don't have any armor, I don't have any way to protect myself. So I want to stay safe until I get a whole bunch of armor and stuff that will keep me safe from the natural wildlife, because they are wild animals. These trees take a while because I'm using a mod that will cut down the entire tree at a time, which is really nice. Love that animation, looks really cool. Then I'm just going to head over to this village and hopefully trap in a few of the villagers just to keep them all safe and sound. I think they might already actually be trapped in their houses, so that's really nice. I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of this croppage and then start a bit of exploring to figure out where I would like to build my zoo. This village had a librarian area, so I'm just going to take all the books from here. This will be helpful for enchanting, so I won't have to grow as many books. As many sugarcane to get all the books and harvest as much leather. I'm just going to hopefully find a bed, and then I can make my way out of here. I just want a bed so that I don't have to find one or kill any animals to get one. I don't know why it has that little X over there, which is the death marker. I just joined the world, so it shouldn't have that, but I don't really know. That might be a bug or something in this pack. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, so I didn't actually find a bed in that village, but I did find 2 pieces of black wool that were on top of the little light post things, so I'm just going to keep those, and if I find a sheep, I will make sure to get some wool from it. I am just going to head towards a nice open area, which I think should probably be over here, and try to find a nice area to set up a little bit of a base. It is becoming nighttime and there's actually a desert temple right over here, so I think I'm just going to chill in here for the night, and I will continue my search for a nice open green area in the morning. Alright, so I found a cave down here, and I've been just mining some iron from it and getting a few of those resources, so I'm going to try and make myself an entire set of armor as well as a diamond sword. So I'm just going to do that right now to get myself all safe-ish. Full set of armor has been made, as well as a sword and an iron pick, which I think is a really good thing for now, and a shield so that I can secure myself in case I'm getting attacked. And it is daytime, so as soon as the iron that I have right here finishes smelting, I'm going to go up to the surface, and I'm not actually going to go looking for a good place to build the zoo. I am, but along the way I really want to focus on trying to get a backpack. And a backpack can be made with gold, which I actually have, and glass, the backpack tank, which is glass and iron, which I have enough iron for that, and I will get some sand, and then I just need some leather and a bit more wool. I do actually have some string here, so I can use that, but I would also like to find some wool if I can, so I am just going to keep a stack of seeds and go back up to the top and hopefully get out of this little area and find all of the things that I need to find to make a backpack so that I have more inventory space. So I think I'm going to head... Oh, okay, we don't want to go near the bears because they will attack us. Probably in this direction, just so that I can find myself some cows or some horses that I may unalive to get their leather. I also need to pick up a few of these red flowers for the sleeping bag in order to make the backpack. So I'm going to do that. And that's the problem I was running into a lot, is just everything chasing me all the time. It is becoming nighttime again, and I'm pretty much just going to burrow myself underground because I don't want to get attacked by anything. So I'm at yet another village. I've looted it all and gotten all of the crops out of it because it had a ton of crop platforms. Right next to the village is where I'm going to make the zoo. It's in this grassy plains area that's on the map right here. So I'm just going to head over there right now and find a good place to make a little starter house. So the village I decided to make my zoo at is actually very, very far away from spawn. You can see on the map, that's the village. And then if I scroll all the way over, and keep going, that's where I spawned pretty much, right by that village. So I traveled up all through this explored area that's showing on the map to get to this plains biome because there just wasn't any other plains biomes anywhere. It was so hard to find this. Alright, so I found a nice out-of-the-way little area. Right there's the village, and then up in the little corner by that mountain is where I'm going to build my house. So then I have all of the area to build the zoo, and my house won't get in the way of the huge amount of area that I'm going to need for exhibits, because it's going to be just a giant area because zoos are really big. Okay, so the little house is all built up. I have this little patio thing out here that I thought was cute. It's not very big, but I think it'll do. I've got all the windows so I can see around everywhere in case there's any mobs outside that are looking to unalive me. I also have a little mine over here where I'm going to be getting all the resources that I need during this series. So I found an 8 vein of diamonds, and I got 5 diamonds from it, enough for a pickaxe and 2 other diamonds. I'm going to use those 2 other diamonds to make an enchant table, so I'm just going to do that right now. And there's the enchant table all made up. I also have 15 bookshelves in my inventory from all of the librarian huts that I've raided in all the villages that I found on my way over here. So I'm just going to make a place over here to put the enchant setup. With these final 4 bookshelves, I should get the 30 level enchants, and the enchant setup should be done. I'm just going to plop that down in the middle, and I'm actually going to wait to mine the rest of the diamonds until I get Fortune 3 on a pick, just because I'd like to have the most diamond yield from those. So I'm just going to wait until I can get that, and then I will mine up the rest of the diamonds that I have found. I have finally managed to get Fortune 3 on a pick, so I'm going to go mine the diamonds. I'm going to actually leave the emerald ore there until I get Silk Touch, just because I feel like they're a lot more valuable in ore form than they are with the actual emeralds, because I can just trade for those if I ever need them. So right down here there should be some diamonds, and there they are. So I'm just going to mine up all of these, and I'm going to actually put them in my inventory, so after I mine all the diamonds I'll kind of get surprised and you guys won't know how many diamonds I've collected and all. But I'm just going to go around and collect up all the other diamond veins that I have discovered, and I will come back once I have done so. Okay, so I am back from mining all of the diamonds, and in total I got 50 diamonds, so that's over the amount that I thought I would get. So I'm just going to make myself a full set of diamond armor right now. There's the chestplate, the pants, the boots, and then the helmet. And then I'm just going to grab a stick out from my chest and make myself a diamond sword. I'm going to get some more XP for mining and stuff, and then I will fully level 30 enchant all of these pieces so that I have the max level enchants and can just be a lot more safe while wearing the diamond armor. I have found something awesome while exploring this mine shaft, and it's not this cobweb. It is this spider spawner, and so they aren't cave spiders, so they won't murder me with the poison, which is really nice. It'll make it a lot safer when I build the farm. I'm going to open up the chest, a punch 1 book, golden apple, proj prop 4 book, which is really nice, so those are all going to be really helpful when I decide to make the armor. I also have quite a few bones in here, which is also really nice, because I'll use those for bone meal. There's also a few string, which right now isn't that helpful because I'm going to be making this spider spawner into a farm, but the string will help me get wool and the nets, because if I just break a bit of this wood and make up a crafting table real fast. For all of the animal nets, I am going to need 3 string, so that's going to get quite expensive when I'm catching so many animals for my zoo. And for the tranquilizer darts, I also need a spider eye, a fermented spider eye, so that I can catch all of the animals that are aggressive towards me so they don't hurt me, and it's just a lot easier to catch them that way than trying to just run in and grab them. So I'm just going to build out this room and make it into a spider spawner, and I will come back once I have done so. So the spider farm is all done. Pretty much I just stand behind these trapdoors and hit the spiders to kill them. Then I can hop up here and grab all of their XP. It'll just flow right up to me. Sometimes it gets stuck in the hoppers, but I can just walk right by it and I collect it. It's gotten a ton of string so far, and I pretty much just stand back here and I wait for more to spawn, and then I get their XP and their string and spider eyes, and then I'm going to try and enchant all of my diamond armor to its fullest potential, and I will come back when I have gotten all of the armor and tools enchanted. I have done a ton of things since the last clip. The first thing that I've done is I've gotten a ton of string and spider eyes from the spider farm. I have also gotten a new mod in this mod pack, because in the 1.12.2 version of dynamic trees there's something wrong with growing apple trees, and so I just decided to put a new mod in here so that I can get the apple trees and apples from the trees. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. They're just growing right now. I need all of the apples to make a whole bunch of the kibbles. I also need a ton of meat to make all the kibble, so I will have to try and find the vanilla mobs so that I can get a good source of the vanilla mob meat drops, so that I can get all of those to make all the kibble to feed the wild animal Zawa mods. So it's just a whole thing. And I also need the apple to make this animal data book, and I need an apple in that kibble. The animal data book will pretty much make it so that I can right click on any animal and find out more about them. I am going to make myself the animal transport vehicle right now, so I'm just going to get that all crafted really fast. With this piece of glass, the animal transport vehicle is all done. I'm just going to bring it out here onto a flat-ish area of land so I can place it down. Right over this hill should be good. Maybe right here. There we go. And there's the animal transport vehicle. So this thing will just make it a lot easier to transport the animals in case they're like nearby, or in case I want to get around a little faster instead of having to tame a horse and anything. And I think it looks really, really cool. I really like how there's cars in this mod. Next, I have made myself a full enchanted diamond armor thing, and I have gotten myself all kitted up there, and I've gotten myself a new skin. So this is like my safari traveler skin for this series. I thought it'd be cool to have all that, and it looks really nice with the backpack. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get one of the cooler backpacks later so that can be a little bit more personalized, but for now that's looking all really cool. One more thing that I have done is I've gotten that little mushroom up there to grow next to the turtle, because I am going to need the mushrooms to make the fermented spider eyes for the tranquilizer darts, so that I can get all of the aggressive animals into my zoo safely without killing me. Alright, so I've gotten an apple off of the apple tree, and now I'm just going to look at the animal data book. I also need bread, wheat, carrot, and seeds, so I'm just going to grab that really fast. Now I'm just going to craft up the kibble, and then I'm just going to grab a book, which I'm pretty sure I have over at my spider spawner. Right, here we are, and right here I've got a book. So now I will just take this book and combine it with the kibble in the crafting table, and there we go, we have the animal data book. So I'm going to just go back to my main house, and then I will show off what I can do with this animal data book. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to head out here and find the little turtle that's always hanging out over here. Should be right here. There he is. I'm just going to right click on him, and it'll tell me that he's a male, what his trait is, and the variant that he is. It'll tell me what food he likes and what it takes to breed him. It'll also tell me what he has in his diet and what will make him happy and give him enrichment. So when I make his enclosure, I'm going to have to give him a heat lamp so that he stays happy. I'm just going to go over to the giraffe now, and I will show off what kind of giraffe this is too. So right click on that. He is a male giraffe, a variant 0, and he is a brave giraffe. He also likes the ungulate kibble, and he has much more variety in what will make him happy. So I can put any of these things in his enclosure when I decide to make it, so that he will stay happy and content. It also has, unlike the turtle, a whole bunch of other facts on the giraffe in case you want to read up on the giraffes or any of the other animals. I'm just going to put the book into my backpack so that I always have that in case I'm out exploring or whatever and I need to find out just like the logistics on an animal. Okay, so I'm going to make this animal tracker, and to make it I need quartz. So I've gotten 10 obsidian right here, and if I find a piece of flint and then just one piece of iron, so I've got some iron smelting in here, and I'm just going to make a flint and steel, and then grab a few blocks out of here, maybe some stone. I'll need probably 2, and then if I just come out here and make a little spot right here for the portal. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I can probably just use these 2 dirt blocks. And then light it up. I'm gonna go put the stone away. And then I'm just gonna head into the nether and grab some quartz so that I can make the animal tracker. Hopefully I do not spawn anywhere dangerous. Alright, this is actually okay. I mean, kind of. But there is glowstone right there, and actually right in front of the portal here we have some nether quartz. So I'm just going to grab this and I will fortune it when I get back. And I'm just going to pillar up there, grab that glowstone because I'll probably need it, and a bit more nether quartz. Alright, so I have 15 nether quartz that I am just going to place down right here. I don't know why there was a piece of string right there. That's alright though. And I'm just going to grab out my Fortune 3 pick so I get the most quartz out of this. Alright, there we are. There's all of the quartz mined. And I'm pretty sure, so I need 2 pieces of gold, block of redstone, and 4 pieces of quartz. Okay. So I have my valuables in this drawer. 2 pieces of gold, block of redstone, glass pane, and that should be it. Just need to make up the quartz blocks. 4 of those. And the 1 obsidian that I have in this chest. And there we are. There's the animal tracker. So if I right click on this thing, I can do something with it. I don't really know. I just wanted to kind of see what it was. So I'm going to find the little turtle that's always over here. He may have wandered a little bit. Where is he at? He should be, according to the map, here. And if I'm not actually sure what this animal tracker thing does. Maybe when I get a zoo, oh wait, maybe I know actually. When I get a zoo, it probably shows me all of the tamed animals that I have, but I don't really know. I thought it would maybe like, I could click on it and see how far away all the animal types were, but I'm just going to keep that for now. It might become useful later. But another thing that I would like to make is the tranquilizer gun. So I need a lever, stick, oak plank, wood, and iron. So I'm just going to grab that all. There's all the things I should need. And I'm just going to click on the gun. I need a stick, actually. I must have left it in here. There we go. That should be all the things I need. And there is the tranquilizer gun. I'm going to keep that in here, as well as some supplies to make some tranquilizer darts. So I am going to put everything but the feathers into the pack. So there's the sugar for the fermented spider eyes. I'm going to put in 20 spider eyes. There we go. And the mushrooms, which are in here. And there's all of the things that I would need to make the darts. As long as I find a few feathers, I should be able to do that. I don't think I have any in here. No, I do not. So when I find a chicken or two, I'm definitely going to keep the chickens so that I can get feathers in the future and get all the passive mobs in normal Minecraft so I can get all their drops. And I'm also going to put in a bunch of supplies to make nets, because I think in the next episode I would like to go out and try to find a lot of the passive mobs so that I can start getting their materials to make the rest of the things that I'm going to need before I start making the zoo. So there's the sticks, and I just need some string. I'm going to get myself a stack of sticks and then 3 stacks of string. So there's the 3 stacks of string, and a few more sticks should do it. One more. Have some logs in here. And there's a stack of sticks, so I'm going to also put all of these into my pack so that I can just make them instead of, because they're just like tools, they only take up 1 spot each, so I could just make them and turn as I need them instead of just putting all of the extra things in there. And the nice thing about the backpack is this actually stores stuff. So in case I need that extra storage, I can just put that in there and it'll keep all of the things in the crafting area. But for right now, I don't think I'll need that. But if I do end up needing the extra space in here, I will definitely start utilizing that area. I don't actually think I need the crafting tables in here either, because I've got the crafting grid in here. So I'm just going to use that crafting grid instead of making a new one. I might put my animal care guide in here too. I'm just going to look at this one more time to see what the animals need. So in the enclosures I need food, water, enrichment, and I have to make sure the enclosure is safe, so like lit up and everything so that like nothing can get them. And I can't put like a predator with a prey animal in the same enclosure because obviously they'll just the predator will just kill the prey and eat it, and I don't want that happening. So yeah, that should be all I need for that. I am definitely going to keep this guide in here. I might take it out later if I need more room, but I don't think I will. So before I end off the episode, I would like to go into a little bit more detail about all of the mods that I have in this pack. They will all be listed in the description. I will have a link to each of them so that you guys can put this together for yourselves. First off is the Biomes of Plenty, which pretty much just adds a whole bunch of biomes that aren't in the normal vanilla game of Minecraft. The Bookworm mod is pretty much just a helper mod. It helps run a whole bunch of the other mods and load them more easily. This is Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. It gives me a whole bunch of the other types of furniture in the game. The Chisel mod brings in a whole bunch of new block types, so I will probably end up using those later as decoration blocks, but for right now I'm not using that yet. The CTM mod, which is the Connected Textures mod, is to help. It is required to run the Chisel mod, just so that it will make it look a little bit better. The Dynamic Trees is just so that the trees are all the different, like, the variants, and they're more realistic. The Growthcraft is the one in it for the apple trees, and it gives me a whole bunch of other food sources which I might take advantage of later. For right now, I'm not using those because I'm not that advanced in the series yet. I will definitely look more into that later. JEI is just enough items. It is the little area on the right side of the screen where it shows all the different items that are in all the mods. Is really helpful when I'm crafting and stuff. The journey map is obviously self-explanatory. Up in the top right corner of the screen you see the map, and I can click on it with the J key and just show the area that I've traveled. The little critters mod is just to show, it's an animal mod for like squirrels and chipmunks and other like little creatures like that aren't in the Zawa mod. The natural fauna mod pairs with the Zawa mod to add in a whole bunch of other animals. Optifine is pretty much just letting the game run a lot more smoothly because I have so many mods, so the computer can handle it a little bit easier. I did have to turn off weather because it started raining and the game crashed, but besides that I haven't had any issues with it. And I also can zoom in with this mod, so if you ever see me zooming in, I'm clicking C on my keyboard. The Traveler's Backpack is pretty much exactly what it says there. It's the backpack that I'm wearing. It's a better thing for storage and for more of an early game storage solution than going to the end and getting an ender chest and shulkers. The Zawa mod is the big animal mod that adds in a whole bunch of the animals and all of like the nets, the tranquilizer darts, and all of the things to make it so that you can make a zoo in Minecraft. So those are all the mods that I have here. I will update you guys if I end up adding more, but for right now this is definitely a good selection of mods to do what I want the game to do. So that's where I'm going to end off the episode for today. This is not like a new series that will be taking over for the Skywalk Evolution series. That series is still going to be going. I just wanted to have another series in case I get bored of the other series, or I have like builder's block or whatever for that series. That doesn't mean it will stop. I'm just taking a tiny bit of a break because I didn't know what to do, but this is just going to help me put out more content and hopefully faster rate than I have been doing it. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!